my name is Lauren. I'm 17 years old, and welcome back to the Classics in Color. Today is my second step on a 12-part journey of spotlighting the history of classical music and opera and its impact on the arts, culture, and society. Today, I will share a little bit of my personal story of how I got involved into classical music. I was a normal, happy kid who grew up in Midwest America. In school, reading and music were my favorite subjects. I enjoyed writing, especially my own little short stories. I was active in sports. I swam on the local swim team, I was the point guard on my basketball teams, and I also earned my black belt in Taekwondo. I really liked being active, running around, and jumping, so of course I was involved in dance and gymnastics. My first big step into performing in music was actually more of like a step back. In first grade, my class was supposed to go on stage to sing a song, but I couldn't do it. I was a little upset that my dad wasn't there, and so I told my teacher that I wasn't going to go on stage with the other kids. I think it might have been more of stage fright and shyness than anything else. To help me get more comfortable on stage and with performing, and to help grow my confidence, my mom enrolled me in a music program at an arts and theater center in my community. The center offers classes in visual arts, music, theater, and dance, and produces live theater and has educational programming for children. I also joined a local choral program that gives culturally and economically diverse children an opportunity to learn more about music and vocal performance while performing in concerts.
The best times of the year when everyone comes home. With all this Christmas cheer, it's hard to be alone.
The programs were great and really got me excited about music and performing. I started to feel more comfortable on stage and in front of people. By the time second grade rolled around in the next year, I landed the lead role in our school's performance of the Nutcracker.
Had I been asleep, I remember battle right here in this very room. And how did you get so tall? It's magic,
In third grade, I landed a role in the high school production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in the children's chorus. The following year in fourth grade, I landed a paid role with a professional classical theater company in their annual version of A Christmas Carol. It was my first chance to work with real professional actors. All of the training in singing and musical theater has been beneficial to me in so many ways. First, performing allowed me to break out of my shell. It forced me to step out of my comfort zones of being quiet and shy. Second, performing allowed me to take some risks of stepping out into the spotlight. I gained a lot of confidence with being in front of people and crowds. Most importantly, all of the musical experiences helped ignite my passion for singing, dancing, and performing. It was fun to take on new roles, create a different version of me, and bring it to life in front of an audience. Can you learn or study music and theater? Yes, of course. Why not? It just takes one step. There is a famous quote by Muhammad Ali, a global sports and humanitarian icon nicknamed the greatest. Ali is regarded as one of the most significant figures of the 20th century. In his quote, he said, "Even the greatest was once a beginner. Don't be afraid to take that first step." Thank you for joining me today for my second episode of the Classics in Color. I hope you enjoyed it, and please tune in for episode number 3, where I'll spotlight one of the pioneers of classical music who has shaped my love of it. Thank you so much. See you next time.